Well, hey there, everybody. Good evening. Good to see you. Good to be seen by you. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud, and clear on a Friday night. That's right, guys. We made it. We made it to Friday, and I'm really happy about that occurrence. Who all is sitting out there that I can say hello to? Zach Zander. I got it that time. Zach Zander, Stephen Kennedy, North of the Rockies, Mike, Blue Druid. We got let's see who else is lurking out there. Sean Dupuis, Stephen Kennedy. I'm glad you're all here. And anybody lurking, anybody hanging on the fringes, as it were, welcome to you guys too. We made it to Friday. And I just want to start off tonight with a question. Have you subscribed to a great YouTube channel today? Have you? Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay? No, look. No. Seriously. You owe yourself a treat. You made it all the way to Friday as a functioning person. Click the subscribe button. Hell, I won't tell anybody if you click the bell icon for notifications, and neither will YouTube. But anyway, so thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate that. Tonight, if you're a little unfamiliar with what we do and how we do it, we're going to be playing some first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Now, what do I mean by we're going to play? Do I in fact have a mouse in my pocket? Am I suffering multiple personality disorder? The answer to both of those questions is yes with a but and no with an if. However, we're going to be playing first edition AD&D tonight. I've got a group waiting in the green room, waiting in the wings, as it were. In the wings. That's right, the wings. And they are going to be joining us very soon. Now, we're going to sit down and we're going to play some first edition AD&D, some unscripted, actual play, first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, the way it should be played. No rehearsals, no scripts, nothing like that. They're going to come out here, and given that it's Expedition to the Barrier Peaks, their characters may meet a hilarious and violent ending. And the dice will decide what happens. Not a preordained script or decision or anything like that by me. So you'll just have to see what happens, guys. If you have any questions about what we're doing or how we're doing it, I want this to be an equally educational experience. So ask a question in the audience. I will do my best to answer it. If I don't answer it, somebody playing the game might answer it. And if they don't answer it, somebody in the audience might answer, because people, I have not just the best looking, but the smartest audience of any 5-night-a-week classic TTRPG live stream show. And I will kill on that hill. I'm not dying up on that hill. I'm killing on it. So, oh, there's a good question from Mike. What happens if you fire off a lightning bolt in a small metal walled room? Well, that lightning bolt will ricochet. So, of course, you don't want to do that, especially when the dungeon master has said, the room is 25 feet long and 15 feet wide. But I digress. So anyway, so that's how we do. That's how we play. And what else is going on? Speaking of my audience, guys, I just want to take a minute. Let's get real. Just bring it in here for a second. Let's discuss some IRL issues that I have had this week. Yesterday I had a situation start unfolding that has very unhappy long-term impact on the Delver household. I'm physically fine. Let me just say that. Myself, Mrs. the Dungeon Delver, all of our fuzzy friends, our two daughters, we're all fine. This is just one of those things that happens with home ownership, and it's plumbing related, and it is going to be freaking expensive. It's going to be a big deal to try and mess around with. And yeah, I've groused about it a little bit on social media, but the thing that I want to say is every one of you guys, and some of you guys who don't watch the show, or some not of you guys, because if you don't watch the show, you are not out there. Some people who don't watch the show, everyone has reached out to me to offer their emotional support. And I don't care if it's just a sucks dude, a little heart emoji. Oh my God, I went through that. Here's a suggestion, whatever. Guys, I appreciate it. I really do. I have a fantastic audience of people that care. I love you all. I appreciate that. I mean it. Thank you for the outpouring of support. I'm not about to go out to 1792 and tap dance with the city bus. Don't worry. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, right now, as far as things that are negatively impacting me emotionally, it's YouTube nonsense, but that's another story for another time. So good reason to buy more Crom. Well, there you go. That brings me. Oh, Damien says just got done with the mage game. Stop the mad mage. Cue a cat 5 hurricane. Cut a cat 5 hurricane in half and wound up on the Hollow Earth in our own magical stunt. Very good. Speaking of Crom, yes, this live stream is brought to you by Crom, the Character Record Organization Manager. $25 and do anything with a first edition AD&D character that you can possibly imagine. Anything with a first edition AD&D character that you could possibly imagine, but electronically. No pencil and paper to keep track of. Save in HTML or text, print. It runs under Windows 8, 10, 11, 8.1, 32, or 64-bit. Runs on Mac OS and Linux through Wine. Runs on Steam through Proton, so I am told. Every book legal first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons character can be generated with Crom. Dual class, multi-class, psionics. Buy equipment, sell gems and jewelry. You can keep track of your inventory and encumbrance and spells and spell books and everything else. How fast can you generate a quick PC? 3 seconds. 3 seconds to generate a quick PC with Crom. It's that good. It's $25 US. Draw me an email, bsylvia@gmail.com, and let's get you into a copy of Crom. Today, I worked more on Familiar. Familiar is now fully compliant with generation of treasures, coins, gems, jewelry, separate jewelry valuator, separate gem valuator, all the treasure types, and the ability to add custom treasure types, save as text or print. All of the output is save as text or print. Sage creation. You need a sage for your AD&D game, including their stats, including their personality. Got an expert hireling, captain, sergeant, lieutenant, a group of mercenaries, and their hit points. You need all that stuff calculated. Right now, Familiar is doing that. All the magic items and their XP. So when you generate a treasure hoard, you do type AHST because you got a big bad dragon and you want to give them all the treasure. Boom. Right there. All of it. And every magic item defined and XP listed for it. Monsters and NPC party, that's coming next. Hey, how many of you DMs are using the option in the Dungeon Master's Guide to give your players the chance for catching a disease? Not many, right? Because it's a big hassle. Familiar will do that for you. That's right. Familiar will currently disease your players. Where it hurts, how much it hurts, and what it's going to do to them, just like laid out in the DMG. All of that cool stuff, guys, is inside Familiar, and I'm there for it, and I'm loving it. Monsters and or NPC party. Yes on 2, not yet on 1. The next steps are going to be encounters by terrain type, the monster catalog, and that will include NPC party generation. Then we're going to do terrain generation for hexes, possibility of encountering towns, a travel system. How many days are you going to travel? Across what types of terrain? Going how fast? It'll calculate how long that's going to take to get there and then determine if there are any encounters along the way. All of that is going into Familiar right now. It's happening right now. I took a break from coding Familiar and putting the toilet back on the pipe in our guest bathroom again to basically to come and play tonight's game. How might random dungeon generation work? It will be the text of what is generated. Maybe. Or maybe I'll have it drawing grids. Who knows? So I'm really excited about what's going on with Familiar. Familiar will cost $60 when it's done. It's going to have the ability to input custom monsters, what their XP cost, and everything else is. But Familiar is going to be a big chunk of work. If you already own Crom, let's just say there may be a launch special for Familiar. So, quick nod to the cube because it's cool. Absolutely. I got the Evermorph Dungeon Cube. I'm loving this thing. I cannot wait to do a whole show just about the Evermorph Cube, guys. Those charts after the player will have the ability to input those if they want. That is one thing that is different about Familiar from Crom. I am allowing some customization, some player customization. All right. So that's enough banter from me. I'm going to put my headphones on and we're going to welcome in 3 of our players. Dan is going to be a little late tonight, but we're going to get rolling here in just a minute. So, to bring in our first player, he is a dude who's been gaming with us here on Fridays for a long time. He has started gaming with us on Tuesday nights. That is fantastic. Empire of the Undying Sun is his latest album, and we're going to play that. He's going to come out and perform the first track off of that. But you can find him here on YouTube at Yang and Zhao 4. That is Yang and Zhao and the number 4. Where he talks about comics, art, RPGs, pop culture, all that sort of thing. And speaking of pop culture, tomorrow night, Nerd Council of Doom, or tomorrow afternoon, Nerd Council of Doom, with he, myself, and the Dungeon Minister. Everybody, please welcome Yang and Zhao as the Gray Mist. Yang, how are you?
Good evening, everyone.
It is wonderful to see you, my friend.
Likewise, I hope your day wasn't too crappy with the toilet.
Yeah, well, no, it was actually not. The trick is, kids, when you got to pull a toilet, you get your shop vac and just vacuum all the water out. Trust me. And so anyway, no, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Thank you very much. Next up, we have a guy who started playing. He said you Blade Runner, but now he's over here playing AD&D with us. Everybody, please welcome Jason as Subutai. Jason.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yep, Subutai still alive. Let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah, it's just because you haven't stood in front of fuels. All right. So without further ado, speaking of the cause of and the solution to all of the party's damage, you know her from previous Friday evenings. Everybody, please put your hands together for Kanik as Feels the Cleric. Kanik, how are you? Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Well,
I'm
we know
doing
kind
all right.
of how you are, but
Yes.
could be worse. You got your health.
Yep. Insofar
what counts.
as that goes. Yes. So last week you had gone across the large, spacious, open cave, stopping to deal with the most bizarre four-legged creature that almost slew the Gray Mist. Some healing had to be done on the Gray Mist after he had a bit of a rough encounter. And you have this you have found a device that you have not examined yet. I believe Subutai played around with it and figured maybe put that in the bag, and and then you broke it before you did that. So okay, that's good. So what is your next move, party? You're in the great bright lit metal cave. What to do?
I believe I found a mode of transportation last time.
You did the strange the strange horseless cart.
Yep. Dual class fighter cabbie.
Weren't we going to decide didn't we figure out that it would fit on the lift?
I think so.
And we were going to go up to try
we
to
found
get
the lift
out.
at the other end of the big white room.
Yeah, we were talking about going out and resting.
Yeah, going up to get out of here.
Okay. You may certainly do that. You think the lift will fit. All of you sitting on the lift, it does not or all of you are on the cart. When you move it onto the lift, a bar does not extend out when you do that, by the way.
We have to leave it. We gotta leave it.
Bummer.
It may be here when we come back.
Everyone will remember where we park. Sorry.
Mom said don't ride your bike in the house.
All right. So you taking hold of one of the batons and riding it up.
Yeah, going back up to the level we originally came from.
Okay.
Yep.
Unless you want to go higher.
Well, let's go back to how we came in.
Okay.
Alrighty. So
I mean, I can't bring anybody back to life at this point because I've used my spell already for the day.
Point taken.
So you go up. When the irising metal door above you opens, you can see it is taking you into pitch blackness, total darkness. Unless, of course, you have magic sword. Anyone magic sword? Anyone?
Nope.
Grey Mist has a magic dagger.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's right. I have plus one sword.
dagger.
Does it glow?
Yes, all magic swords glow and magic daggers. So
Okay.
you have a little bit of illumination as you ride the shaft upward. Do you continue to go up or do you just let it go?
We were just going up the one level, right?
You're just going up
Yeah.
the one level. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So up you go. And yeah, you have the illumination of your weapons. You are in well, you're in the tube. It's pitch black. There's an opening in front of you and an opening behind you.
Does this look familiar at all? Or we have not been on this one? This end?
No, we
Yeah.
have not been in this end
Okay.
yet.
And just by general reckoning, which direction would we have to go if we wanted to find the front door?
At this point, you're a little turned around. You're not 100% sure.
Okay, well, let me put it this way. When we went down the first tube, and we were in that big room, what direction did we start traveling
We
that
kept
we
going.
eventually came to this? South?
We kept going south.
Okay. Is there a north?
Yes, there is an opening in directly in front of you in the tube and directly behind you in the tube.
So if we
And-
were facing south when we came up, though, it would be the door behind us.
That sounded
So
like
north
a
would be the one behind
non-committal.
us.
Well, might as well try that one.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen?
I'm sorry, you're going out the one in the back or the one in the front?
The one that's behind us.
The one that's behind. Okay, you turn around.
That we
and
reckon
walk.
to be north.
Yep.
Okay, the one that's behind you, you reckon to be north. All right. So you head out. Like I said, it is dark, but just to kind of give you an idea of how much illumination you're. Let's see. The adventure. Here we go. A magic dagger gives a 10-foot radius of illumination. A magic longsword, a 20-foot radius of illumination. They don't boost each other. So.
Right. Okay. Well, torch is
All right.
normally 30, so I think we're keeping the sword out.
I mean, I
All
think I
right.
have some torches. Let me just double check the old inventory.
Well, if you want to give me a moment, I can cast continual light on a torch,
Oh,
and
You
we'll
can.
have an ever-ready light source.
excellent.
So I'll take out one of my torches, and I will cast continual light on the end of it.
Okie dokie. All right.
And now we have a forever lit torch.
Well, unless somebody hits you with dispel magic, but otherwise, yes.
Is that a hint?
No. I'm just saying. That was not the die I meant to roll. All right. So
let me see what the range is on that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's see if it's any better. 6 foot radius globe. So.
All right. Let's see.
He's rolling things and not saying why. I am nervous.
Well,
All right.
our light
As
probably attracts things.
As soon as
Oh.
you do that, and your light goes out, just north of this chamber, perhaps 50 feet up the hall, you see these about maybe goblin sized, a little bit larger humanoid creatures that look to be made of or possibly wearing plants. And they look at you, and they gesture, and they sort of slap their chests and make the sort of susurrusing sort of noise. And you guys are completely surprised by this, by the way.
So monks at my level have the ability to speak with plants as if they were like druids do.
Okay.
So he would like to he'd like to try to talk to them and say, "Hello, small plantlings."
All righty, let's see.
He gets to be the one that's heckled this time.
Okay. So I send that. All right. You have not the time to speak through your surprise, and we're going to do this fairly. They're a good distance away, but they begin to they begin to make a lot of noise, and before you can come around to finding your tongue, because these are plant beings, let's see. So that was, the difference was 3 segments. So that's 3. They close roughly a third of the distance towards you, and they are making hostile sounds. They are wielding various interesting weapons, but they spend that time moving forward. They have these plant dog hybrid creatures with them.
How many are there?
There were, I think it was 14. Yes, there are 14 of them. And they are loping down towards you guys. But now you have the surprise is ended, I should say. So let's get some declarations, because they are moving in and looking unhappy. What is the gray mist doing? You are you now that your surprise is over, are you going to try and communicate with them?
Will that take a full action?
No, soliloquy takes no action.
Then yes, he will try to communicate with them first.
All right. And how about Subutai?
Subutai is standing at the ready with his sword, in case diplomacy fails, like it probably will, with a bunch of screaming plants.
And wasn't that that an alt rock band, Screaming Trees?
Screaming
Yes.
Trees.
Screaming Trees. That's right. And what
Good
about
band.
Feels? What about Feels? What is Feels doing?
Feels. Do I think that they're going to be on us in 2 rounds or the next round?
Probably.
Okay, I will take my mace out then.
Alrighty. What do you say to them, Subutai?
He will say, "Greetings, almighty creatures. We warn you, we are ugly." No, he wouldn't know that. He'll say, "We are diseased. You should not approach us, or you may catch it."
All right. So you kind of make some stick knocking on bark sounds and leaves rustling around sounds that they have been hissing and communicating in, and they stop and regard you, but they are still they stop the hostile gestures, but they're still walking towards you, and they look you up and down, and the largest from the back points at you and says, "What you do here?"
We were trapped below. We are trying to make our way out, and would be grateful if you let us pass, O magnificent one.
You may go. And he points behind them where they were going. But do not steal from veg pygmies. Do not attack veg pygmies. We will know this.
Of course not. That would be silly. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alrighty. He says something to the others, and they part. So they're basically 7 on a side. They're watching you very carefully. Do you guys move up the hallway past them?
Carefully.
Yep.
Yes.
Carefully.
Okay.
Right.
How is it the all evil characters get the diplomacy done?
I was just gonna say, I was, it's like the all evil characters talk to the veg pygmies and everything, All right, so you move to the north, going along here. Let's see. So it's probably going to be, well, from here, 1, 2, 3. You do pass doors on the left and the right as you go, and then you come to an intersection. Passage to the left, passage to the right.
Are there any more veg pigs here?
They appear to have let you pass, so no.
Okay.
Are we still plotting to go outside and rest, or does anybody want to make a detour?
Well, like I said, I don't have some major spells, but
I think rest is best for now.
Okay. Because I was just saying, we probably won't die. We don't have the magic user with us right now.
Nah. Okay.
Well, I've only got 10 hit points.
he's here, just pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, left, right, or straight?
Straight.
Aren't we? Yeah, straight.
Straight's north, right?
That is,
Yeah.
well, you think perhaps.
We believe
Okay.
so.
Okay. You move north perhaps another 50 feet or so, and now the passage that you're in, which is 20 feet wide, by the way, opens to the left and to the right. It ends in a wall, and you can go around to the left or you can go around to the right. Just a little down the hall on the if you turn right, it would be, the door would be on your left. There is a door. And you can faintly see, if you go to the left, almost all the way down there, down that passage, before it turns north, you can see a door on the northern wall. So you've got a door just a little bit to the right, and then the passage continues on and makes a turn to the north. Or you can turn to the left, and the door on the northern wall that is on your right is almost at the end of the hall before it turns north. So it's up to you guys. Which way do you want to do? Which way do you want to go?
Do these? I can't remember. We did figure out the amber green light thing with these characters, right?
You've seen amber and green lights. I don't know.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
No?
this group.
Okay.
Because like we went down the shaft.
Shut your mouth.
I was
all
just
right.
talking about shaft.
I thought we went into some room before we went on the shaft, but now I can't. All the different characters are sort of muddling together.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't really try the green or amber doors because they were past the shaft.
And the at least the door that is on your right is or not the door that is on your right. The door that is to the right has a green light but no card slot on it. Little glowing green jewel.
Can we kind of see the other door, or is it too far away to see if there's a light?
It's too far away. These are not very bright lights.
Well, should we try the close one to see if that goes anywhere first?
Okay.
Sure.
Get the sword ready.
Alrighty. So you open that door. Let's see.
Maybe we'll find the bodies of our previous characters.
Yeah, there's probably not much left of the bodies. They're probably pretty crispy.
Oh, not the poisoned ones.
Oh, true. Yeah, there's a few piles around.
Thief, loot thyself.
Okay. So you open the door and you walk in. This room is about 20 feet wide, 30 feet long. There is some kind of portal in the middle of the right-hand wall that has a faintly glowing yellow slot with an amber light above it. Makes it very difficult to distinguish the two. Bad UI design on the part of whoever created this ship. On the left-hand wall, all the way at the north, there is a passage to the left. So you think it would be to the west. However, as soon as you enter, something is a happening. So let me that up here. And this is, I think the map PDF in this has accidentally obscured some things. I may have to grab the physical copy of this module. Okay. So yeah, there's in one corner here, there is a strange look. You're not sure if it's an altar, if it's meant to be a pulpit of some kind. It's about 6 feet long, perhaps 3 feet wide. It is elevated on a central pillar. that is attached to a circular base at the bottom that is also about 3 feet wide. That is pushed into a corner of this room. And again, you have a passage on the western wall all the way to the north.
Looks like some kind of bed.
I guess the gray mist will do his duty and rifle through somebody else's belongings. See what's in the room.
Just looking around, I mean, there's not much here. There's just that plinth, that object, whatever it is. There's a thin cloth covering on it that it's so old that it's like dry rotted. When you kind of pull it back, you even hear like a faint tearing sound from it.
And is what's under it? Is there like a map or interface, or it's just a table?
No, it's just a table.
You still have those orange cards you picked off the skeletons, right? I was just thinking of the portal with the amber slot underneath it.
I think I gave them to somebody else.
Was it Dan or was it Feels?
Well,
not Dan.
Well, yeah, obviously. Probably would have been the magic user. I mean, I've been taking
I think it was
evil magic items, but anything non-evil would have gone to the magic user, I think.
Okay. Because I would love to try to see if that card fit in that slot, because the colors kind of match.
So the gray mist will turn to the magic user and say, "Hey, arcane wizard, take out the cards."
He reaches into his pouch and holds out the cards. I have them here.
Grab the orange one and see if it slides into that slot.
It does. There's kind of a growling kind of buzz, and it slides back out in your hand before you can even pull your hand back. The amber light winks twice and then is steady.
Steady amber?
Steady amber, yes. And the door does not move.
I'm even overdrawn in ATMs and D&D.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Your balance is.
Your balance is. We've charged a transaction fee of 5 silver pieces.
Exactly. All right. So that's all there is. And then there's the hallway to your left in the northwest corner.
Well, you want to go to the other doorway?
Sure.
All right. Going through that opening, immediately on your left, that is on the south, there is another door. Green light, no slot.
It's going to be like 80 veg pygmies in here, but
What, do you think the green light means a veg pygmy?
probably.
It's green.
Should we risk it?
Well, you talked to him last time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess we will try that door.
You take the lead.
Right. The door slides open, and now we get to find out if the image doohickey is working right.
Oh, it's probably that robot that killed us last time.
Shh, we don't know about that.
It's developed an appetite for human flesh. Run!
Technically, it wasn't the robot that killed us.
Again, shh.
Although you'd think it would have died after getting hit 3 times with a lightning bolt.
Or maybe he just filled its battery.
Yeah. 10 million
Or maybe
mil-
fried its circuits.
10
Earphones
million
charged.
milliamp
Earphones
hours.
charged.
All right. You open the door, and there is this strangely clad woman standing right there. She looks at you as if she was expecting you and says something entirely incomprehensible.
The gray mist will whisper to the others. She is not a plant.
No, she is not.
What gave it away?
So I guess the
The
gray mist,
unitard.
the gray mist will bow to her, and I guess he'll try saying, "Hello, we are travelers seeking medical attention or the door out. Do you know of either?"
Okay, let's see.
Okay, which one of you typed giggity?
That was Mike. All right. She does not speak, but she kind of looks you up and down, and she takes out just these incomprehensible items. You're not sure what it is. And with one in each of her hand, much as she has in that image, she approaches you and proceeds to poke and spray something. You feel like a little bee sting level of pain in your arm, but then she's almost immediately, there is a mist, a gray mist, coming out of the other object that she is holding. And let me see. All of the pain from your injuries stops, and you recover 14 hit points immediately.
Ooh.
Are either one of you other folks wounded, injured, otherwise?
No, I have yet to suffer any damage, and now that I've said that, I'm dead.
I do not have any damage, I believe.
Loads up her syringe with strychnine and goes right at your jugular.
What about
Physical
Dan's
damage,
character?
anyway.
I'm sorry, what about what?
Dan's character?
Did he take a hit?
I can't remember.
No, he did not take a hit. I believe he was okay. If he's not, he's going to kind of have to exist in that quantum state because I don't have his character sheet in front of me, and so
Schrodinger's wizard.
if he did take damage, then we will retroactively apply some healing. Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do that now in case it matters. Yeah, so 10 hit points if it matters for when he gets back.
Okay. So I noticed the gray mist looks much healthier.
Yep.
Ironically, less gray.
She kind of looks you all up and down, says something again in the language that you don't understand, and places those two items into small form-fitting pouches on her waist and steps back.
The gray mist will bow very low towards her.
All right.
So I will look at her and say, "Are you a cleric?"
She says something very slowly to you, but you can't understand it. It's incomprehensible.
I'm sure they'll understand me if I just speak slower.
Yeah.
I'll
I
look at
do
her again
not
and
speak your
Language.
language.
Well, how many other languages do we know? We can try them all. See if she does one.
You run through the battery of languages, and she just kind of just regards you for a second, and
¿Dónde está el
The
baño?
great. So, the Gray Mist, are you still injured at all, or are you completely healed now?
Oh, I have not felt this good since I was 50 years old.
So, are you still injured or not?
No, I am
Okay, so you're
excellent.
fully healed.
Thanks
Okay.
to this lovely woman
Hmm.
with excellent fashion sense.
Well, maybe you should give her a coin for her efforts.
Yeah, you know what? He will. I don't actually have written down how much money he has, but I assume he has at least one gold coin. So he will put a gold coin right on that desk next to her.
all right. She looks at it, looks at you, smiles, and picks it up and holds it back out to you.
I like this woman. He will take it back.
Oh, universal healthcare. Nice.
Single player. All right.
Single player healthcare. Okay. Well, I guess we continue onward.
Yes.
All right. She says something very
yeah,
pleasant
let's-
sounding in that language that you guys can't comprehend, and goes on about her business of standing there.
So the Great Mist will say to the party, if one of you can study the magic to speak with others, it would be very helpful after we rest.
That would probably be quite useful.
It probably would be.
Do you think
Klaatu,
maybe we could try to
It's definitely an N word.
indicate an outside, like a sun or something, and see if she could point the direction? If she knows the way out?
I mean, that's up to you guys. What do you do? How do you do it?
Well, like he said medical attention and she healed him. So maybe she understands a little bit. Like we'll ask for like map or where's the way out or exit or any of those words.
Is there anything in here that looks like it might be a writing implement? Or chalk or make a mark or something?
There's stuff that might make a mark.
Is there dust on the counter? We could draw on that.
Yeah.
There's there's what looks like a metal pick or something. You maybe scratch into the into one of the surfaces with, if you want to try that.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have anything that like a clipboard or something. He doesn't want to mess up her nice premium finish that she's got going on here.
No, she does not have a clipboard or anything like that.
Is there like drawers there? Maybe we open a drawer and try to find something if she doesn't react badly?
Oh, I don't know that could be easily misinterpreted.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, if we go up to the drawer and we look at her and like nod and she's okay with it, we can open it and look maybe.
Sure, and she may decide she never wants to heal us again. And since she's like the only thing in here that's been beneficial so far, we might not want to piss her off too much.
Probably not.
Fine. Well, I guess we'll just kind of wander around for a while
Yeah.
then.
All right. As you depart, she says something very pleasant sounding to you, and onward you go. Down the hall, continuing down the hall. Let me find where we're at. Okay. This is so basically you have this door 10 feet. Is that 10 feet? And it's about 20 feet. And then there's another door just before the hallway turns to the south. So you have another door on the left, and then it looks like it opens. It's just open to the south.
Okay. We're trying to go north, so you can check the door and double back to the other hallway, I guess.
Okay, so the door opens, and standing in the chamber, you see this fellow. He's standing next to this machine. So just let me know who did open the door, though. Jason,
Well,
was that you?
Yeah, I'm the one who said check the door,
Okay.
so I'll own it.
All right. He walks up, looks you up and down, and says something in an incomprehensible voice. He then lunges at you. You are not surprised by this, but he just he reaches out to grab you, pointing at the this whatever this is behind him, like pointing at you, pointing at this, and is trying to grab you. So what are you doing?
I'm backing off with him, sword raised, just pointing at him like, what do you think you're doing?
Okay. What is the gray mist doing?
Oh boy. He really doesn't seem as friendly as the last lady, huh?
Not so much, no.
What's the distance? Is he within melee distance?
Melee range, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You don't live forever, so he'll smack him twice with open-handed hits.
Okay.
Oh, he's got another syringe. I don't think it's
and-
healing.
Slappy
potion.
slap.
Your magic user cries, "Not in the face, not in the face," and prepares to cast a spell. What about Feels the cleric?
I am going to bring up my mace in a protective stance.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And well, Jason, since it's you, go ahead and roll a d6, please.
Okay. That is a 2.
That is a 2. Look at that.
And
That
I'm
is a
sorry.
6.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
he's-
Kind of when he, like you said, you lift up your mace, I automatically imagine the spray.
He ducks around your sword. Just he said, you're not sure what he's saying, but he's saying it very admonishingly, and you think he's probably telling you to not do that. Not that you have to put up with that crap, but let me see. We're going to use the grappling rules out of Unearthed Arcana.
You don't seem happy about that.
No, I am very happy about that. I would be unhappy if I didn't have these.
It was the tone of voice. It was like, oh, Unearthed Arcana.
All right. So let's see. He lunges at you. That's pummeling. Grappling. Let's see. Determine the your effective armor class. Your effective armor class is you're wearing plate, right?
I am. Let's see what are chainmail
Chainmail. Okay.
and a shield.
Okay. And just got to find your effective armor class.
Oh, it says.
Yeah, I have chainmail and a shield as well, and my AC is 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. That is
your base
that's-
AC.
let's see. Exposed target is unexposed. Okay, so he is going to try and grab you. We are going to go to the standard view here. And you don't have a high dex, do you? Or do you?
It's a dex of 17, but because of the armor, the dexterity adjustment is -3, so acting dex 14.
I think you meant to go in the other direction. Descending AC there, son.
Oh, right. Curse you, modernity. So 20.
All right.
I went the wrong way.
All right. So he all right. So I just need to find out how many hit dice this guy's got. Okay, so 7. He lunges at you, tries to grab you. Does he grab you? All my bookmarks are still messed up. I apologize for that here, guys. Let's see. Attack matrices. Yes, he grabs you. His strength is vice-like. Although he doesn't injure you, he does push you onto the table. You hear ominous metal clicks, and then you're in agony because there's tiny little rotating blades beginning to slice you open. It is horrifically painful. The rest of you see this. There's blood flying everywhere. This thing's holding your arms down, saying things, now, don't struggle. So that's what he does in this round. There's this tube that comes down. It's vacuuming up the blood that's pooling out. Gray mist is it's horrifically painful. It's like snipping stuff out and just flinging it everywhere. It's horrible. So what is Yang, go ahead and make your 2 shots at it.
How many hit points do I lose?
Our Yang, that is a hit. Roll your second blow.
Okay.
And that is a hit.
So something I had forgotten last week is if the number I roll to hit is 5 or more than is necessary to hit, it is stunned for 1d6 turns.
Okay. And let me see. I got to see what this thing's armor class is. And what level are you?
I am a 10th level monk.
10th level monk. Hey, he's the monk. And in neither case was that the case.
Okay.
So you just do the damage.
Alrighty. So let me see here. I believe it was 2d6 plus 1 for each.
All right.
So 4.
Which is 5.
Well, I added it in on the dice. Oh, you're right. Sorry, it is 5. It is
Yeah.
5. Sorry. Oh, and 13.
Nice. So 4 and 5 and 13, that's 18. You hit this thing and it just like it's like he's wearing armor under his skin. But whatever it is that might be metal inside him kind of bends a little bit, but he's still holding this guy, and it turns its handsome face to you and indicates a chair over by the wall, and continues to hold your ally down. Kanik, you gonna swing on it?
I am going to attack the machine. Yes.
You're going to attack the machine and not the person. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because the machine is what's causing him the injury right now. So.
All right. You strike it with your mace. Your mace just Kong. He snaps around and looks at you and says something, you're not sure what it was. And let's see. He is getting a whole bunch of magic missiles. I believe it's 5d4 that your companion's throwing out. 5d4 plus 5. And that is 16. And Yang, you had done 18.
Yes.
Okay. Magic missiles just blast through this thing, and you can now see there's like this, its blood seems to be this whitish milky substance. Its veins are you don't see any bones, but its veins are strange and semi-rigid. This milky substance is just spraying everywhere, and it's like it's thrashing its head back and forth, this milky substance just spewing out of its mouth as it holds your friend on the table with a greater ferocity. It's trying to speak, but you think its voice has somehow been damaged because it's sort of this grating metallic noise. So new round. Subutai, it hurts even worse. Your eyes roll back. You think you're going into shock. Thank you, Jason. You picked up on that.
Oh yeah.
A final word. I
can't
can't say.
lie. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
Thank you. I cannot lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
By the way, how much damage did I take when he first started cutting into me?
All right, so the surgery bot is the surgery kiosk doohickey. Let's see. It's not so much an amount of hit points that you're being damaged, because this thing is just so precise, but let's just say you're half dead at this point.
All right.
All right. Next round. What is Fields doing?
I am going to cast Spiritual Hammer and start hitting the machine.
Okay. How about our good monk?
He is going to try to finish this guy off with 2 more palm strikes.
Okay. Lizzie B with the Logan's Run reference. There
Yes.
is no sanctuary. All right, and the magic user at this point will cast lightning bolt. No, the magic user will he is
I think he avoided it this time.
he's grabbed Subatai's leg and is trying to pull Subatai off of the table. This thing pauses, grabs a sheaf of paper and begins to roll it up tightly. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. And this is Kenneth, roll initiative, please. A 3. Dang it. I can just click the reveal button. It is initiative tied. Yang, you will strike first. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Oh,
A 20.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Hey.
Does it stun?
It does not stun. Your fist punches into its back where it had already been hit by you and then a bunch of magic missiles. You just kind of grab something warm and pulsating and disgusting and continue to push out the other side. And it just and slumps over, lying over your companion, knocking the precise spider-like arms that were cutting your friend open. So you are in horrible pain, Subatai, but you're still alive.
Yay.
The magic user lunges forward and begins to tear at the restraints. And like he's able to push them out of the way.
I still want my spiritual hammer to start bashing on it.
All right. Tong, 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 tong. You're putting a few dents in it.
All right.
The magic user says, "Come on, let's get you to the maiden next door."
Yeah, let's see if she can help you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're basically like doing this. All right, so
Ow.
I mean, if she can't help you, I still have a couple healing spells yet.
Okay.
Why would they keep a metal octopus?
Okay. As soon as you go in, she speaks more rapidly with a more urgent voice and motions you to it's like one of those plinths that you saw in the outer chamber, and effortlessly picks you up and lies you down. The first thing she does is she, from whatever vial that is she has, she causes the mist to appear, and it goes over all of the incisions in you, and that pain stops almost immediately. And she again, she injects you in a few places. You can't feel your innards and your outards knitting back together, but you can see the effect immediately. She turns to the rest of the group and says something incomprehensible, but almost in a questioning voice.
The gray mist will just bow to her.
I point at the door and I shake my head.
She kind of inclines her head, goes over to the door. It slides open. She turns around and comes back. She begins to very she very delicately touches near your neck. Perhaps she's feeling for your for the thrum of your blood there, Subutai.
I
But
ask if she's married.
she does not respond.
The gray mist will say, "I saw her first."
I thought
Boys,
monks couldn't
boys.
marry.
Don't fight. You're both handsome.
But you're a monk. You cannot. You have those abstinence vows, don't you?
Common misconception.
How do you think we get more monks?
Conception.
Wow.
All right. So, she very delicately examines the surgical injuries. Basically, at this point, you are at whatever hit points you were before Dr. Giggles over there decided to feed you to the surgery bot.
Yay. Yay for Nurse Bot. Boo on Dr. Giggles.
We should search that room to see if there are more health potions like she possesses or other items of interest.
Okay.
That's an idea.
That is an idea.
Okay.
I figure he owes me something. Let's loot the broom.
Okay, so in that room, let's see. Let me get the module where I can read it a little bit better here. All right, so in this room there are 3 undisturbed desks, but searching in everybody is, or rather is everyone searching the room?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. Magic users not here. All right. So Jason, almost immediately looking under the desk, you spot a yellow card. It's lying there on the floor.
Maybe this one would work. But we'll do that later. I pocket that one.
All right, you pocketed that one, and Gray Mist, you do not find anything, at least not on the floor, shelf, anything like that. And with a very nice roll, you do not find anything either there, Fields. So, and we'll throw one for our resident magic user. Not that many.
Nice roll.
Nice roll.
Nice. Oh.
Okay. So the only person to have found anything was Gray Mist.
You
mean Subutai?
mean Subutai?
Subutai, sorry, Subutai. And then there are the 3 desks in this area.
Well, let's check out the desks.
Alrighty. So, Fields, you go over to examine a desk. Pete's sake. Two 2d10. Oh, okay. Yeah, you open a desk and look in there. There's a yellow card. Also, there's a buzzing noise now. This sort of rhythmic bell sounding happened as soon as you opened the desk.
Loud or
A little bit, yeah.
You should have let me check for traps.
I mean, nothing bad is happening, but
Odds are somebody else is going to arrive soon.
Gray Mist will check one of the other ones for traps.
all right. Examining it for traps. You do not locate any traps, and now there's a cacophony of those alarms.
Perhaps we should
Try closing the door. See if it stops.
Did the door shut automatically after us, or is it
The
still open?
doors?
I think she means.
the door-
I think
the
she means
door-
the
Drawers.
drawer on the desk.
Yeah, close the drawer to see if
Oh.
it stops the alarm.
Okay. You slide the drawer shut. Nothing happens. I mean, the alarm doesn't stop.
Well, let's quickly check the other desk real quick and maybe move on.
All right, let's get louder.
Okay.
Oh,
As soon
Pull
as you
open the
do
last
that,
desk.
as soon as you do that, man, as soon as you do that, another alarm starts to sound. And do you find anything in that desk? Yes, you find another yellow card. Everybody's getting yellow cards tonight.
Nice.
Yay!
So you all have a yellow card, and the door slides open, and a pair of strange metal men roll in. Let me. I just need to look up what these are and what they look like. Half a mo.
Yeah, I think we've been penalized enough. I was looking at the suck at soccer comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least we each got a card and not two, because that would have become a red card.
Oh, went past it. Illustration 6. Okay, so it was a different one. My wife's cat checking in. All right, so this is what you see. That is what comes into the room with you, and it regards you all for a second and says something in a metallic voice, panning its gaze back and forth across all of you, pointing at each of you with one of its less robot-like hands. And I need to look something up. I didn't want that to accidentally pop up on the screen. It is all right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, just the one. Okay. All right. So it regards you both for a second, or rather, it regards all four of you for just a second, and speaks to you in a very stentorian voice. What do you do?
Considering the last time I hesitated, I got cut open by a metal octopus, I am just going to attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Punch it.
All right.
That's my answer.
Fields, how about you? You've got spiritual hammer up. Well, no, you've been searching things. You don't have spiritual
Yeah.
hammer. What are you doing?
I will have my hammer up and ready. Or not hammer.
Your mace.
Mace. My mace.
All right, mace is the place. So yeah, this thing kind of regards you all, and two metal tentacles shoot out of it. And let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll start back around with Yang. Roll a d6 for the party, if you would, there, Yang. E3. A 1. You guys may attack first.
Me? Or
Yeah.
all right. First punch.
Is an 11. That may not hit. Let's see. You're 10. You rolled it. Yeah. Clang. Ah. Go ahead and make your second attack. A 15. That's better. Sweep the leg. You just make contact. Go ahead and roll your damage. 9 points
10.
of damage. 10 points of damage. Okay, Jason.
All right. Let's roll the bastard sword. Oh my god.
Oh.
That will miss. Okay, Kenneth, go ahead and swing your mace. That will
Not
miss.
much better.
Not much better. Okay. The magic user fires off and does 23 points of damage to it, blowing holes in it here and again.
That's a nice roll.
That was a nice roll. The metallic voice growls out at you all, surprisingly in common. What would it say? Resistance is futile. Surrender now. Oh, wait, I think I've got a. Do I have a sound effect for that? Let me see.
Nice. What? It's not exterminate?
Exterminate. Exterminate. Oh god.
I don't know what that sounded like. I can't hear it here on my own headset. So
It was about an octave lower.
all right. So it will make will try to bring you people to justice. Number of attacks. Okay, well, it's just you guys have attacked it. All right, let's make a. I don't know if that's a 2-hit roll, if there's just a saving throw involved. Because that weird duck bill thing swivels around and points at Yang, and it flashes this ruby red light. And I got to find out
Lovely.
how that works. So let's go over here. That is the wrong module. That is Tuesday night's module. The slaver draws his sword and wait a minute. Conforms to. Actually, you know what? It's not going to do that. A plastron opens. It reaches in, pulls out a cylinder, does something to that cylinder, and drops it at everyone's feet. And it begins to fill the area with a not unpleasant smelling gas, but it makes you feel very lightheaded. So I think that's going to be a Everybody give me a saving throw versus poison.
Oh boy.
All right. Here I go. I got should be an 11 to save versus it.
All right.
Whew.
There you go. How about Subutai?
I have an 8.
That
Can't
is
roll the
not
4.
sufficient.
Nope.
You immediately slump to the floor in a painless slumber. Feels the cleric.
Nice.
You are fine, and we'll roll for the magic user. Pardon me, 9, and I think I made him 10th level. Yes, he would be. And let's see what his saving throws are. Gosh, if only I had some kind of advanced computer program to keep track of all of this stuff with. I'm just kidding. Familiar is not going to handle combat. You guys will still need to roll your dice. Magic user 10. Paralyzation poison. Nope, he is out on the tiles. So it's just you, Yang. Pop. Drops this
Hey,
thing
I'm
to the
still
floor.
up.
Oh, you're
I'm
still
still up.
It's just It's just Fields and Yang. So, what do?
Punching.
Okay. Roll initiative, please, if you would, Kennick.
This Feels and Yang sound like a duet from the 70s.
It does.
Nice.
All right. Once again,
Ooh.
initiative tie. Yang, give it some Akisaki.
Oh, that's no good.
That will miss. Roll again.
Oh,
That will miss. Kennick, go ahead and flail on it with your mace. That will hit. That's going to be 1d6 plus 1. Unless it's a magic mace.
No, it's just a regular one, unfortunately.
Boing.
So that's 5
points
total.
of damage. And Yang, you had done pretty considerable damage to it with one punch, right?
I think I did 10 before.
Alrighty. It is going to we're going to do the black die is the attack on Feels, and the purple die is the attack on Gray Mist. You are both hit. So it wraps you guys up in these metal tentacles, and now it's got you. It holding you with your arms pinned at your side, rolls over, picks up your friends by the scruff, and wheels out of the room, around the corner, out the door into the dark hall. It makes a right, and we need to see where it's taking you guys. I mean, I know where it's taking you guys. I just need to look at the map and tell you where it's taking you.
We're going to lockdown.
Yeah. Protein from the sea. Magnificent, am I not? More Logan's Run. Plankton and fish.
Do I need to be able to like move my arms to cast a spell?
Oh, you're not casting any spells.
I mean,
think so. It depends on the spell, I think.
I mean, what spell do you want to try and cast? Because your arms
Hold
are
person.
pinned and your whole person. No,
Oh.
you're not casting whole person. Sorry.
Fine. Continue light.
No. All right. It's a very short trip to a room that's about 30 feet by 20 feet. It brings you in, it lays your companions down on the floor gently, rolls over to the strangest device. Something extends out of it like a metal rod that locks into this device. Some wheels set into the wall spin. A door slides open. It picks your companions up, rolls down the hallway, stops at a door, pushes the fighter in, very gently pushes Subutai in, goes to the next one, deposits the magic user, pivots, opens two more, and fairly roughly flings you guys into these rooms as well. And I have to see level 1. Okay. So, you guys are in these rooms. The doors slide shut. There's a faint humming sound. We're going to do a time skip ahead. You're all skeletonized because you starved to death. No, I'm just kidding.
I have great food and water.
That's true. You do. You can certainly attempt that. You're in these humming rooms. So what is it you wish to attempt?
Is there a slot by the door?
On the inside where you're at? No, there's not.
Well, Great Miss would like to, I don't know if it would be check for secret doors or, looking for a passageway or like a ventilation shaft or something.
Yeah, there's nothing like that you can see.
Did they take any of our gear? Or they just dump us off?
They just dumped you off.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room?
There's a woman in armor. She has a mace and a holy symbol for your order. That's you, by the way. It's just you.
Yeah. That's what I
She's
figured.
disassociating again.
Yeah.
But there is like no furniture or anything like that in here.
That is correct.
Okay.
What does the door look like? Does it have like the seam in the middle like the other ones?
Let's see. Walls on 3 sides. Across the front, there's a row of short projecting studs on both the top and the bottom. In the center of this wall is a small post with a now this is on the outside, is the small post with a slot and a light, and below that there's what looks like a round disc that juts out a little bit.
But we don't see that at all. We just see like door. That's it.
Yeah. Well, no, not door. There's nothing in front of you between you and that post.
There's nothing. How are we?
You don't know. It just put you in there and left. Well, I mean, you were unconscious. You don't know what happened. You just, you saw this strange, ugly metal man and you fought it, and then it's
Mist, I think it's time for you to check for traps.
He will check for traps.
all righty. What is your fart again? Is it 65?
It is 65.
All right. It's not so much a trap, but when you get to the open side of the cell that leads out in the hall, there's a post right in the middle. There is a precipitous humming that increases the closer you get to the opening.
He will knock on the walls, not on that opening, but on like the side walls and the floor. Do they sound hollow or they sound pretty solid?
They sound pretty solid.
Okay, and there's like no bench or seat or something in here.
There is a bench. I'll give you that. There's a bench.
Gray Mist would like to throw the bench at that opening.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fixed to the wall.
Oh. Okay. He will take out one of the torches in his backpack and he will throw that at the opening.
It hits with kind of a muted thud and holds there for just a split second, but then clatters down to the floor, seemingly unaffected.
Is there...
I mean, I do have another spiritual hammer.
Oh.
I could try to hit it with the hammer.
Sure.
All right. You cast your spiritual hammer spell, or at least you try to, but the hammer doesn't materialize.
Huh. Apparently our magic is neutralized here. Well, that's not cool.
Calls out the magic user. I was going to cast lightning bolt in here.
Funny.
Nope. Just no.
All right. Well, what do?
All right. It's probably a bad idea. But the answer to most things is punching. Stories. So Gray Mist will punch the opening.
Okay. So you hit it, and it's almost like your fist like slows down, like you're punching sand.
Okay.
And you're like held there for a second and have to kind of like pull your hand back. Now that explains the effect of the torch striking the wall.
Okay, I don't think it's from Arrakis, chat.
The slow blade penetrates the shield.
Yeah. There are no computers in Dune, and they're all over the place here, so.
Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the mind of a man.
If only.
He'll
throwing. I want to try something. We've been throwing stuff at it. I want to go like down onto the floor and like try to wedge my sword underneath this invisible thing, whatever it is. Like, how low does it go?
All the way to the floor. You push your sword against it, and there's kind of a crackling noise, and you can feel like a shove back, and your sword moves back the slight distance you pushed it in.
Okay. Never mind.
All right. And I would also point out that there is what looks like a very, like a tiny Well, you have spigots in tons and casks and that sort of thing. There's a tiny metal spigot on the wall, and next to that is a boxy slot, a little, well, it's about the size of your bare hand.
Oh.
Is there a color on it?
No, it's the same dully gleaming metal as everything else.
Okay. I kind of know what a spigot is. I am curious about the box.
Okay.
So I just walk up and take a look at the box area.
There seems to be a little flap. Maybe it slides upward or rotates out, but otherwise it's nondescript.
I flip the flap up or down or wherever direction it goes and try to look into it.
As soon as you apply a little pressure, you hear a faint thump from inside. And when you open it, there is about a 1 inch thick by 3 inch by 3 inch slab of something that looks like you used to have a cook in the guild, the Fighters Guild, who showed you how to bake cheese and bread together. It looks a bit like that, but a lot less appetizing.
No.
Well, Grey Mist will say, "You, magic user, try your missiles on that door."
Very well. A moment passes. You hear a magic word, and then he says, "Nothing happened. I can't. My spell just failed. It's like somehow this chamber is in an anti-magic shell. I'm So what to do?
Well, the Grey Mist will look for anywhere to try to apply a card, like one of the yellow or the orange cards.
Yeah, I tried that already. There's no slot in here.
Yeah, no slot in here. Oh wait, you have an orange card?
Yeah, we got that on the second level, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what the wizard or magic user has.
Yeah, I tried that on the video thing, and that didn't work.
Okay. I am sorry. Who has the orange card? Grey Mist has the orange card, yes?
Should be the magic user.
The man, okay. He does something, and you hear kind of a stumbling sound, and there he is. He walks down the hall, and he's looking at you all, and he's like, these walls of force. How I got close enough to it, and I just passed my hand through, and it vanished.
Well, why don't you keep the card in the wall area and see if the rest of us can leave?
Well, what about here? He slides a card into the presumably the other side of the plinth in front of Subatai's cell, and Subatai, the kind of muted sound of the magic user's voice goes away. You can hear him very clearly now, and that sort of staticky feeling between you and the hallway is gone.
I pick up the card.
All right.
And I walk through.
Oh, no. He put it in the slot on the plate outside of your cell.
So I walk through then.
All right.
Yeah. Gray Mist will go out and start scavenging the room for anything useful.
He didn't let Gray Mist out yet.
What?
There's a plinth in front of everyone, and he says, "Just a minute. You know, Subutai, this little jaunt would be a lot more profitable if there were only 2 shares to split."
And deadly.
I mean, if you want to.
I just spoke in jest. He slides the card in, and Gray Mist, your door opens and feels he lets you out.
Gray Mist will
Good
give him
choice.
the side eye as he
Good
ransacks
choice.
the room.
All right. So one of these robots rolls around the corner as you guys are stepping out. It may be the same one because it speaks to you. "Hey, how did you get out of your detention cells?" And the magic user says, "Like this." And this awfully intense beam of crimson light comes out of some port in it. It goes, "Carry on," and turns around and leaves.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the get out of jail free card orange?
It is.
Well, let's keep it handy.
This
Yep.
talisman is most potent. So, did anyone else get a good night's rest? I didn't.
Well, we're trying to get out of here, so
I don't think we had a choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
has it been a whole night?
I have no idea. Yang, before you heard your companions awaken, a number of turns had passed. We're just going to say 5 turns went by. So not quite an hour.
It was not that long. And you snore.
Sorry. Wait, me or her?
So the torch that had continuous light, did it go out in that room, and is it back?
Did go out in that room.
So is it now gone on the torch, or did the torch come back up when we left the room?
No, it's gone out.
Okay.
Did it demagicify any other items like weapons or anything?
No, your weapons are still glowing. When you go back out into the room at the end of the hall,
but can we search in that area?
There's nothing of interest in the hall, but I will tell you what is in the outer area. There is a just some strange metal cabinets, but there is what is clearly a metal chest in the corner, and it is locked.
Card slot?
There's not a card slot on it.
There is not a card slot on it.
Gray Mist will say,
This better not be a mimic.
and he will first check for traps.
All right. You fart it.
Technically, a mimic is not a trap.
There is no trap on it.
Then he will try to open the lock.
What is your lockpicking roll?
It is 67.
All right. You can actually roll that if you want.
Sure.
It's your one and only chance.
3.
Yeah, you're just like you straighten out a piece of stiff wire.
That's nice.
Click. Okay. This thing opens and you see the most strange assortment of items inside. Let me see if I can find this. $56. Okay. There are odd looking masks that look like they fit the lower face. There's a couple of those. And also, there are two of this strange, well, you're not really sure what they are. They look like this. There's two of them. And what else? Is there? I think there were a couple more options. And there is a small box made of some strange waxy material. When you open it, there are a dozen of the egg-like devices that have a button on one end and a dial on the other. You saw the robot take one out when it made two of your party go to sleep.
Oh. So, well, we should take those for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can test one in the rooms with the wall of force. We could.
Or those vegapygmy thingies, the vegetable peoples.
Better to learn how to use first. Then we can slaughter them.
There you go. Does anyone wish to examine one of the larger sort of bell-like items and try and figure out what it is?
Because that's always works so well.
Well, if you don't, we are at the top of the hour, so I'll completely understand if we want to wrap it up.
I think we'll save that death for next week.
All right.
We'll make our magic user try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna write my eulogy.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Yeah. All right, everybody. I want to thank all of my players for being here tonight. And Dan, you missed a good one, man. You got to be here. You got to play to get the toys. Thank you to my audience. Once again, you guys are the absolute best. And to my players, please help yourself to some baklava and schnapps in the green room. As for me, I will be back tomorrow. Yang and I and Dungeon Minister will be, of course, Nerd Council of Dooming. So Yang, you and I will have fun. We'll have a lot summer movies to talk about, pop culture matters, and other things to assault your attempt to resist us. And with that said, everybody, I guess you should thank your lucky stars that there's no robot owl bear on this ship's police force. Everybody have a lovely evening. Peace, and we'll see you later.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.